Scene script. Have you ever wondered what inspired me to start this YouTube channel? Well, it all began with an idea, a spark of creativity that ignited my passion for sharing knowledge. There was a story to tell, a message to share, and a desire to connect with others who shared the same interests. This wasn't just about the thrill of being on camera, but rather about creating a space to engage, inspire, and learn. The motivation came from seeing how others were using YouTube as a platform to express themselves and share their passions. It was fascinating, and I thought, why not me? The events leading up to the creation of the channel were a whirlwind of excitement and anticipation, a mixture of fear and joy. A unique idea is vital for any channel, and mine was no different. It was about offering something different, a fresh perspective, a new voice. And so, the seed of this channel was planted, ready to sprout. So, with the inspiration in place, it was time to prepare. Once the spark had ignited, the real work began. Preparation was indeed the name of the game. Without a solid plan, even the brightest idea can quickly fade into oblivion. The first step was research. Just as a detective combs through the evidence to solve a case or a scientist conducts experiments to prove a theory, I needed to delve into the world of YouTube. I watched countless videos, analyzed successful channels, and read articles about trends and best practices. I was on a quest to understand what makes a YouTube channel tick, what attracts the viewers, and what keeps them coming back for more. Understanding the audience was the next crucial step. YouTube, like any other platform, is a bustling virtual marketplace, a cacophony of voices vying for attention. To stand out, I needed to know who I was talking to. I had to understand their likes, dislikes, their habits, and their preferences. It was like putting together a puzzle, each piece representing a different element of the audience. Then came the content planning. It's not just about creating videos. It's about crafting stories that resonate with the audience. I had to decide what stories I wanted to tell, how I wanted to tell them, and in what order. It was about creating a roadmap, a guide that would steer the channel in the right direction. I thought about the themes, the topics, the format, and the frequency of the videos. I planned for consistency, because in the world of YouTube, consistency is king. All these steps were part of the preparation process. Each one was a building block, a stepping stone towards the ultimate goal, launching a successful YouTube channel. It was like preparing for a marathon, a test of endurance and determination. The process was challenging, but it was also exhilarating. Every step brought me closer to turning the dream into a reality. Preparation was key, and with that done, it was time to take the leap. Finally, the day arrived for the channel to go live. The moment was imbued with anticipation and a dash of nervousness, a cocktail of emotions that left the heart pounding. It was as if all the preparations, all the late-night brainstorming, and the countless hours spent refining every detail had led to this one defining moment. The first video was a labor of love, a product of countless hours of scripting, filming, and editing. Each frame was meticulously crafted, each word carefully chosen. It was an introduction, a hello to the world, a glimpse into what was to come. It was a promise of authenticity, of content that would inspire, entertain, and hopefully resonate. The moment the publish button was clicked, the world stood still. The anticipation was tangible, the excitement palpable. It was like a roller coaster ride, the adrenaline rush of the ascent, the breathless thrill of the descent. The video was out there, in the vast expanse of the digital universe, waiting to be discovered, to be seen, to be appreciated. The response was a mixed bag. There were likes, shares, and comments that were encouraging, but there were also critics who had their say. The initial challenges were immense. From dealing with criticism to understanding the ins and outs of the YouTube algorithm, it was a steep learning curve. But each hurdle, each setback, was a chance to learn, to grow, to improve. Despite the challenges, there was an undeniable sense of accomplishment. The first video, the first comment, the first subscriber, each milestone was savored, each achievement, a testament to the effort and passion that had gone into creating the channel. And with each passing day, the channel started taking shape, started becoming a part of the larger YouTube community. The launch was just the beginning of the journey. It was the first step towards a goal, the start of an adventure, a leap into the unknown. And as daunting as it was equally exhilarating, equally rewarding. Because at the end of the day, it was about taking a passion and turning it into a platform, a voice, a channel. It was about starting a conversation, about sharing stories, about connecting with people. And it was just the start. With the channel live, the next phase was growth. Growth is a fascinating process. It's about more than just the numbers. It's about the community you build, the connections you make, and the impact you have. But let's not kid ourselves. It also has a lot to do with strategies and persistence. The first strategy we employed was consistency. Consistency in the type of content we produced, the quality of that content, and the frequency at which we released it. This gave our viewers a sense of familiarity and reliability. They knew what to expect and when to expect it. Next, we embraced collaboration. We reached out to other creators in our niche and even those outside of it. Collaborations can be a win-win situation. You get to share audiences, learn from each other, and create content that's fresh and exciting. It's like a potluck dinner where everyone brings a unique dish to the table, and the end result is a feast that's greater than the sum of its parts. But perhaps the most important strategy we used was audience engagement. We made it a point to interact with our viewers, reply to their comments, and take their feedback into account. This created a sense of community and made our viewers feel valued and heard. After all, without an audience, a YouTube channel is just a collection of videos floating in the vast digital sea. But here's the thing about growth. It's not always a straight line upwards. There were months when our views plateaued, and there were even times when they dropped. But we held on, because we understood that growth is not just about the highs, it's also about weathering the lows. Perseverance, we found, was key. Growth was slow and steady, but truly rewarding. It was rewarding not just in terms of numbers, but in the relationships we built, the community we nurtured, and the satisfaction of knowing that our content was making a difference. We were not just growing a channel, we were building a brand, a mission, a movement, and that, my friends, is the true beauty of growth. As the channel grew, so did its impact. You see, the beauty of YouTube is its ability to reach people from all corners of the world. It's a platform that allows us to share stories, ideas, and passions. And it's in this sharing that we can truly touch lives. As the channel started to reach more and more people, stories of its impact began to find their way back to me. I recall a message from a viewer who was once a stranger, who told me that one of my videos had inspired them to pursue their passion for art, something they had set aside for years. They found courage in the shared experiences and felt a sense of belonging. It's heartwarming to know that a simple video could reignite a lost passion. Another story that comes to mind is from a group of students who utilized the channel as a resource for their school project. They were studying environmental conservation, and one of our videos on the subject provided them with valuable insights. They ended up winning the school competition and credited the win to the knowledge they gained from the video. That's the power of YouTube. It's not just entertainment, it's education, it's inspiration. But it's not just the viewers who have been impacted. The channel has had a profound effect on me as well. I've learned so much, not only about creating content, but also about the world and the people in it. It's made me more open-minded, more understanding, and more eager to continue this journey. The channel has also provided an opportunity to give back to the community. We've been able to raise awareness on important issues and even fundraise for causes close to our hearts. It's shown me that YouTube isn't just a platform for videos, it's a platform for change. So, you see, the impact of the channel has been far-reaching. It's been a catalyst for creativity, a source of inspiration, a tool for education, a platform for change, and a community for those who felt alone. It's touched lives in ways I could have never imagined. The impact was more than I could have ever anticipated. And so the journey continues. As we gaze upon the road that lies ahead, we're filled with anticipation and excitement. The future of our channel is a canvas yet to be painted, a story yet to be written. We have grand plans for the days to come, for the content we will create, the experiences we will share, and the community we will build. We envision a channel that keeps growing, that keeps inspiring, and keeps making a difference, one video at a time. This isn't just about us, it's about you too, because in this journey, you are not just spectators, but collaborators. Your feedback, your support, your enthusiasm, it all shapes the future of this channel. We invite you to join us, to be a part of this journey, to be a part of our future. So that's my YouTube journey so far, and I can't